Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story of today comes from the massive creator known as DrDisRespect. So for those of you who watched the Suns versus Clippers game last night, you might have noticed on your TV that DrDisRespect was actually there in the audience. That's right, for some reason, he actually appeared on people's televisions and you could see him just looking at the camera, straight at the camera here. And this completely blew up on Twitter. DrDisRespect was trending all night last night. Everyone was tweeting out this picture of DrDisRespect, Lil Wayne, and Devin Booker all in the same photo here. And even people who had seats at this game were taking videos of Doc in the audience. Now obviously it looks like Doc had courtside seats, and when the Suns player Cam Johnson actually took a fall, Doc tried to help him up. And the security at the game stopped DrDisRespect from helping up Cam Johnson. And this all happened live on TV. Now I'm sure many of you guys know who DrDisRespect is because of his ban on Twitch. Last year, Doc was permanently banned off of Twitch, even though he was one of the top streamers on the platform. And the crazy part about his ban is we were never told why he was banned. Twitch never came out and gave us a legitimate reason as to why they banned Doc. And this story was huge last year. It probably was the biggest story that we covered in 2020. Well, it turns out that the 1-year anniversary of Doc getting banned off of Twitch just happened a few days ago. It was on the 26th of June, and this led to a ton of people on social media calling for Twitch to actually tell us why Doc got banned in the first place. There's been so many people tweeting out saying how crazy it is that Twitch still has not told us why they banned Doc. The Ackman tweeted this out. He says, just a reminder that we still don't know why DrDisRespect was banned from Twitch. And the next story for today's video comes from the massive YouTuber known as Idubbbz. So I'm sure many of us know that last year, Idubbbz got into a ton of controversy with his girlfriend known as Anissa. Now, Anissa is a well-known creator on Twitch, and when she started an OnlyFans account, it created a huge controversy. You had so many YouTubers talking about this. But a few months ago, we talked about how Idubbbz had actually proposed to get married to Anissa. That's right, these guys have been engaged the last few months, and it turns out that they did really get married. Anissa tweeted this out. She says, "We eloped yesterday, and now thanks to Elvis and the state of Nevada, we are officially married." So it looks like Idubbbz and Anissa are officially married now. And you have so many creators and YouTubers just congratulating them for getting married. I mean, it's actually amazing, especially considering they were in so much controversy a year ago, but it really looks like their relationship has been very strong since, and so many viewers are happy to see that they are finally husband and wife. Now our next story here comes from the massive streamer known as xQc. Now xQc is a huge streamer. He's actually one of the largest streamers on Twitch. Now for those of you who don't know, xQc was in Canada for a lot of his streaming career, but he moved to the States, okay? And xQc has been in the States for a little while now, but it turns out that he is actually going to move back to Canada. And there's been a lot of speculation over this. There's been people saying that maybe it's because of his gambling on his stream. But according to xQc, he's moving back to Canada because he has been constantly swatted in the US. That's right, for some reason, in the States, he's been getting swatted almost daily. So swatting is a messed up thing that happens to a lot of content creators. It actually even happened to myself. And what happens is a viewer will call up the police in this content creator's area, and they'll tell the police that this content creator is doing something insane. After that, the police have to respond in the US. They have to come to this person's house, and it really ends up being a very cruel prank, and this can turn fatal, okay? There's people that have died over swatting before, and a lot of people who do end up swatting people have actually been investigated by the FBI, and they do get thrown in prison. So it's a very serious criminal offense, but people still do it because I guess they want attention, and because xQc is such a big streamer, people like to try to do it while he's streaming so that they can see his reaction live with everyone else. I mean, it just seems like a much bigger deal for streamers. So because so many of xQc's viewers are messing with him like this, he has just decided, you know what, I'm gonna move back to Canada so I don't have to deal with this anymore.
We were getting raided by the police station at rates that made absolutely fucking no sense. Almost every day, the police came to our house with a full squad because of, you know, fucking idiots. Okay, and I was generally scared that I was going to die. And then it didn't make sense to me, and I got so scared I just said I just want to go home. I want to go back to Canada.
Now the next story for today's video is massive. So for those of you who don't know, earlier this month, a bunch of well-known FaZe members, FaZe K, FaZe Tico, FaZe Jarvis, FaZe Nikon, and the well-known creator RiceGum were promoting this crypto called Save the Kids. And in this promotion video, it looked like a lot of the money from this coin was going to charity, and it looked like this was going to be a very stable coin, but this coin ended up being a terrible investment. People would literally lose tons of money from investing in this coin. There was a lot of people that actually did invest in this, and they lost a lot of money because the coin immediately dropped after the first few days of it getting promoted. So a lot of people did lose a lot of money off of this coin, and people are now calling it an alleged crypto scam. People are very upset with this coin. They're upset with the people that were promoting it. And the massive YouTuber known as Some Ordinary Gamers, you might know him as Muda, he made a video on this a few days ago, and the video is titled FaZe Clan and RiceGum should be investigated by the feds.
These people say partnering with social media gurus and big influencers is a good sign that they're not out there committing rug pulls. Now, if it's something to notice about rug pulling, is that's exactly what fucking happens. So if you look at this graph of Save the Kids, which is their token, right? The kids token, you can see that these guys have basically gotten started on June 5th, right? Where their token was traded pretty positively and they were priced at 0.0, so basically 1 penny, 1.5 pennies, okay? Now, after literally a fucking day, they started dropping and they have lost, I shit you not, over 90% of their overall value since this coin has come out. It has not shown any sign of coming back. It is a dead coin. It has went from 1 penny to 0.001 penny, a fucking a tenth of the penny at this point. The value is gone. This is a dead coin.
So this video from Muda completely blew up. It has around 1 million views right now, and people are just so upset with these FaZe Clan members and RiceGum for being the faces of this coin. Now, FaZe K actually came out yesterday and he apologized for promoting this coin. He says, "I want you all to know that I had no ill intent in promoting any crypto altcoins. I honestly and naively thought that we all had a chance to win, which just isn't the case. I didn't vet any of this with my team at FaZe, and now I know I should have. While I'm very passionate about the crypto space, it's extremely complicated and I still have a lot to learn, and I caution everyone to look closely before investing. It was so irresponsible of me to speak publicly about any coins without knowing more and knowing now that they could do more harm than good. I'm really struggling with the fact that I let you all down, and more importantly, anyone whose trust that I've lost. My fans mean the world to me, and I wouldn't be where I am today without you." So FaZe K actually admits here that he did not vet this coin before promoting it like this. And now you have many viewers and creators saying that FaZe Clan and RiceGum could get in legal trouble for promoting this coin. Now our next story for today also has to do with cryptocurrencies. Now this comes from the well-known content creator Logan Paul. Now Logan Paul was recently promoting a shitcoin on his social media, and he was telling people to invest in it.
What up, Dink Doink Telegram? It's me, Logan Paul. Now I know what you're thinking. Logan, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm doing the same thing as you. Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a shit coin I believe in. It's my favorite one, to be honest. Dink Doink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby. In cartoon, fun, comedy format. I'm gonna be doing an episode myself soon. And as a holder in Dink Doink, I believe in this shit. I think it's gonna go crazy. Some of my friends and celebrities as well are gonna get involved in episodes doing voiceovers, fun cartoon stuff. It's fucking Dink Doink, bro, and I'm ready to start sucking some dink.
But people are very upset with him for promoting this because they feel like this is actually a very bad investment. The popular content creator Anything Reviews tweeted this out yesterday. He says, "Do not buy this shit. These influencers are the scum of the earth. They're literally stealing money out of your pockets for a quick buck to add to their endless pool of wealth. If you're a YouTuber promoting this crap, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is literally stealing. It's not morally correct. I hate getting political, but this shit makes me sick. This is one of YouTube's biggest creators. He's meant to be representing us. I'm so ashamed." And our next story for today comes from the massive YouTube group known as Nelk. Now you guys know Nelk is huge on YouTube right now, okay? They're one of the biggest groups on the entire platform. And if you don't know, Nelk's channel was completely demonetized a few months ago, and Nelk makes very little money off of YouTube when it comes to ad revenue. Most of their videos do end up getting demonetized, but it turns out that Nelk actually does not need YouTube ad revenue. There actually has been multiple articles that have come out recently that are revealing how much money Nelk makes off of their Full Send merch. And apparently, they're making tens of millions of dollars off of their Full Send merchandise line. It says in this New York Times article that according to the company, Nelk sold $50 million worth in Full Send merchandise last year and could surpass $70 million this year. So Nelk really just does not need YouTube anymore. They're making so much money. money. I mean, these numbers are absolutely insane, and it really does look like the Full Send merch is some of the best-selling merchandise on all of YouTube right now. Now, the next story here comes from the well-known Twitch streamer IndieFox. Now, we talked about IndieFox in our last video. If you don't know, IndieFox was a well-known hot tub streamer. She was one of the top hot tub streamers on Twitch, and recently she went to ASMR, where she was doing very suggestive things on her ASMR streams. And about 2 weeks ago, IndieFox was banned off of Twitch, okay? This was her 5th ban on Twitch, but she was only banned for 3 days. And this got a lot of people upset with Twitch because most streamers do not stay on Twitch after their 2nd or 3rd ban, but IndieFox has been banned 5 times now, and she is still allowed back on Twitch. So IndieFox actually came back to Twitch a few days later. She was unbanned, and she started streaming again. Well, she broke the terms of service on Twitch again, and she has been banned for the 6th time. And it looks like this might actually not be a permanent ban again. She's been banned 6 times, and she's still not permanently banned off of Twitch. No one understands how this is even possible, because almost every other well-known streamer, when they are banned the 2nd or 3rd time, they are indefinitely suspended. But for IndieFox, she is still allowed back on the platform, and apparently she still has her partnership. The YouTuber The Cool Ring tweeted this out a few hours ago. He says IndieFox has been banned 6 times in 6 months, and yet retains not only her Twitch account, but her partnership. I wouldn't be interested in streaming on Twitch ever, but wow, I imagine that there are thousands of people who are permanently banned for so much less, or at least removed from partner. And speaking of people getting banned on Twitch, another well-known Twitch streamer known as Zerka was banned a few months ago. And we actually talked about Zerka getting banned on one of our videos a few months ago, and there was many people that were upset that Zerka got banned for something that seemed very small. He tweeted out saying the reason I was banned was because I clicked a photo of a girl in bikini on stream for too long. So as you can imagine, when he was banned, people were very upset with this, and he's been banned off of Twitch for the last 3 or so months. It turns out that Twitch actually made a mistake. They mistakenly banned him and took away his entire livelihood by accident. He tweeted out today showing an email that he got from Twitch where they say that your account was suspended or blocked due to a mistake on our part. And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.